to me. Hello! We are family.
We are.
Are we?
No, we're not family.
No, we're not related. Not technically
we look
speaking.
the same. We look the same. Some people say they are brothers, but we're not.
That's not genetic.
No, that's just a mistake.
Yes, it is. Yeah. We like the same tailor, as it happens, and the same barber.
Yeah.
What of it?
What can you say? What can you say? But we do have a lot of sisters, don't we, Jim?
A huge number of sisters.
How many have you got?
Which is why that song is a sort of anthem for us, isn't it? 12.
12.
Approximately.
Yeah.
How many you got?
17.
17.
They didn't have a telly.
No.
You know?
The parents.
Got to keep yourself occupied, haven't you?
Yes.
Otherwise you go stir crazy.
Cold, dark nights, keep yourself warm, packed in there.
Lovely though, isn't it? Having a big family.
Having a big family.
Everyone gathering around.
Yes,
you know?
and of course, being the only boys, we were very privileged, weren't we?
Very privileged.
Yeah,
got all the hand-me-downs, didn't we?
We did, yes.
All the hand-me-downs.
Yeah, well, we were the youngest.
Yeah.
They kept going till they got a boy, because, you know, back in those days, everyone wanted a boy.
Yeah. Not like these days, you can't judge it. You say, I've got myself 5 girls. I'm delighted.
Yes, I don't know. I'll have 5 girls. That's all right. I don't need a fella. It doesn't matter because of equality, and that doesn't matter in those days. So 16, you had 16 girls. Yours had, right? Yeah. Obviously, they needed a boy. Then you come along.
And I come along, and everyone's a little bit disappointed. Really,
you'll have to do.
So we sort of got a boy.
That's why we've been treated like royalty, haven't we?
We have, yeah. I tell you, we get compared to talking about big families.
Our families,
right?
Yeah.
Jim and I, when we first started out, everyone used to say to us, "You're just like the Jacksons."
The Jacksons.
You're just like the Jacksons.
I used to say that all the time.
Yeah.
And then we took that on board. We started a tribute act, didn't we?
We did.
Back in the early 80s.
Because when they were young, we looked just like them, you see.
Yeah, we were so much like them.
Yeah.
But they've changed.
They've
changed their appearance entirely.
Yeah.
No one sees the resemblance anymore.
No.
You look back at some of those old videos, you know, the black and white stuff, it's very similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, you know, but I mean, we changed our all of this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because we keep up with the times and we still go for a classic look. But,
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
So, family, that's today's topic.
Today, yes.
Other than the Jacksons, the other most famous family is, of course, in Britain, the royal family.
God save them.
Yes.
God save the lot of them.
Yeah, they need it.
Interesting family though, aren't they, really? When you dig deep, take off the layers like an onion, get right in there. Who's in the centre? The Queen.
Yes.
And it all branches out from there.
And all the other little workers and drones all around.
I mean, I'm not casting aspersions or nothing, but...
Are you not?
No, but you can't be certain that they're all actually our family. You know, as in blood linked.
No. This is the thing, isn't it? With
Prince Harry.
Where did he come from?
Who does he look like?
He's a lovely lad, doesn't he?
Yeah, James Hewitt. Looks just like James Hewitt. But
Does.
I'm not saying a word.
No.
I wouldn't dare say anything like that.
The funny thing is, he's the best one, in my view.
Yes.
He's my favourite.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because he's lively.
Yeah,
He's got that spark about him.
And he's still got his hair, just like his dad.
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're marvellous, that lot. But the thing is, with paternity, you can't tell necessarily who the dad is.
No.
I mean, I'm a father.
You are?
Or am I? You know, who can say
knows?
for certain?
I could be the father. I'm not. I wouldn't. But, you know, could be. You just don't know.
Could be. There's a point. With your mum, with your mummy, your mother, whatever you want to call her, she can't hide it.
No, there's no passing that off, is there?
You go through all that rigmarole, months and months of it, great big, you know, what's it?
Stomach
and then you go into hospital and you have to sign things and they write things down, take pictures and the lot, so they know it's you. There's no way. But it's for the father. No one else is there. No. Usually, there's no one else there when when you know all the business goes on. So it could have been. Back in the 70s, it was very often assumed it was the milkman.
Yeah. I mean, there's a vicious rumour that my father's actually Shakin' Stevens, but it's never been proved.
It hasn't been proven. Who knows? It might be.
He was a milkman, you know that, don't you?
Was he?
Yeah, he started out as a milkman.
Did he?
Yeah, doing his rounds.
He did. Well, he did. He go all the doors, didn't he?
Most
the
people
blue
were
door, the red
yeah.
door, the green door was his favourite. And I was song about it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But he was the milkman.
Yeah.
The thing about milkman, right, is these days, you know, they've got even more time on their hands, so you've got to watch them even more close because people buy their milk in the shop these days, don't they?
Yeah.
And when there's a milkman coming down on them little slow floats thing. Yeah. So if you're a milkman nowadays, what else have you got to do other than, knock, knock, hello,
Hello.
2 pints, or don't need the 2 pints, or all that.
Do you want extra cream?
Yeah.
All that business.
Who has a milkman now?
Yeah.
Apart from my wife, she likes to keep it up, but
He's around there a lot, isn't he?
she's traditional.
It brings everything. Eggs, yogurt, cheese.
That's the thing, they've branched out. They've branched out. It's sensible, isn't it, in the current economic climate. All that, You've got to. But, the irony is, there he is all time on his hands, but lots of most adults, housewives not even in, because they're out at work, aren't they? It's the modern way.
Modern way now, isn't it?
They're out at work.
Everyone goes out to work. I think it's fabulous, isn't it?
It's fabulous.
But not for the milkman.
No, not for the milkman. He can't flog his milk, and he can't get any nookie.
It's
Terrible. There's a lot of depressed milkmen around.
Yeah,
That's people don't think about it.
Dairy Crest will go under.
Yeah. Unigate.
Gone. Uni gone. That's what they'll call it. Uni gone.
Yeah. It sometimes seems like we're the only ones who care.
I tell you, one of my favourite times, though, Jim, with my family, like Christmas. Christmas. Everyone comes back from all over the world.
These days.
Because everyone travels and everything, don't they?
All over the place.
And you play games. I remember one time when I came round to Jim's house in the
You always come round because we're like family.
I get bored of my family. It makes me sick, so I go over Jim's.
He's very welcome, Uncle Bob. Always welcome.
Yeah. And your Uncle Eric was playing charades, and he'd chosen to do a film, Brokeback Mountain. Do you remember?
Right, yeah.
And he got your Auntie Ethel up, and he was trying to do the tent scene or something. I don't know what it was, but it took hours.
Yeah.
We finally got it in the end, didn't we?
Yeah.
So did Ethel.
I don't remember that so well, but it's the kind of thing he was always up to, wasn't he, Uncle Eric?
That's games, isn't it? Games for it, Christmas.
Before we found out he wasn't really our uncle.
No. That's family, isn't it? Family for you.
Yeah, when they find out about Uncle Bob, it's going to be fireworks, isn't there?
Yeah.
But kids running around in there at Christmas. It was Christmas without kids.
Yeah. It's quiet without kids.
What's a family without kids? Is it really a family if there's no children involved? I don't know.
Well, these days we have all sorts of families, though, don't you, Jim?
Yeah.
You could have a dog or a horse as a.
It's true. It's still a family. Still a family.
You could have 14 dads and one wife or something.
Like a harem.
Like a harem.
An inverse harem. That's it. It's all this monogamy. What's that about?
What's that about?
Move with the times.
We have, haven't we?
We'll have one wife. You can have 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Abroad.
I've got them scattered all over the country. I have.
You have.
Can't move in Derby.
No.